Hey, so my name's Kennedy, and before working with Jeff and Jessica, I was in a sales position where my income was entirely based on just putting in massive amounts of energy and time into working really hard, and I was making a decent living at that, but it was really tied with how much time and energy I was putting into it all the time. And the main So I was looking to change that, obviously, and so the main reason I was actually hesitant, though, once I found Jeff and Jessica, I would say was, because it sounds great, but the main reason I was hesitant was, I would say, because of price. When they first gave me the price, I was like, ooh, I don't know if I can do that, and then when I actually took a step back and looked at it, I went, actually, no, logically speaking, this makes a lot of sense, and if I'm able to land even one client from this, it's gonna be life changing. And so after I signed up, I realized, when I was going through looking at what been going on in the group before, I realized that, like, hey, if other people can do this, why can't I? And so since then, I'm still fairly new. I've been in it. It took me a couple months of learning, and then I landed my first client. I landed my first client on January this year. It was awesome, and the kind of results I've been getting since then. I still have my first client, actually, and I have others now. I just signed one up the other day, which was great. So I'm in the multiple four-figure income now that is not based on my time and energy that I put in. I would say the way I feel the most different about my business and like what that looks like now is the amount of confidence I have in what I can do for businesses and what that's actually worth, and that helps me with the confidence of saying that, like, yeah, I have something really valuable for people. So I'm really excited for the growth of this in the future, and I can't wait to start taking it to a whole new level. If you're on the fence about working with Jeff and Jessica, I would say do it 100%. It's totally worth it. Literally, the only thing you got to do is just not be afraid of digging in, learning some new things, asking some questions, and putting in a little bit of hard work. And it's not as hard as people make it out to be, right? I come from a town of 18,000 people, which is small for most people, and if I can do it from a tiny town, you're good.